Hello， 我是阿滴，今天我要来跟大家分享我演讲的秘诀。那么今天这一集是久违的 English Corner 哦，所以待会会是全英文的影片。记得如果要看英文字幕的话，要点 YouTube 的 CC， 或者是可以到更多连结去到 VoiceTube 看中英文字幕。Yeah, I know, it's been quite some time since I did a video completely in English. Last time I remember it was the video about swear words, which was like what, 5 years ago?
5年ぶりだな。
But anyway, I'm back now. I feel like it's necessary for us to put out at least one video completely in English per month so that you guys can practice your English listening or to see if you've improved. So as you can see in the title today, we're talking about giving speeches. I've always thought highly of public speaking, and I remember back in the days in high school, I attended this leadership program in the US and I experienced the best speech of my life. He was a motivational speaker who was talking about how we should map out our life and find our passion. Though it's a pretty generic topic, I know, but the presentation he put up is pure gold. He's vibrant, he's thoughtful, he's inspirational, all those things. It's beautiful. That's why when I came back to Taiwan from the camp, I decided to join the debate club. There was no public speaking club, so I thought, oh, maybe in the debate club I could learn how to speak. Fast forward to 3 years later, I didn't get to do much public speaking at all. I spent most of the time studying and researching for a debate, and when it's finally my chance to speak, I always get interrupted. But I didn't give up. In college, I signed up for a lot of public speaking courses and I continued to train myself to speak. I'm always the one volunteering for reports, and I even got first place in a school-wide English speech contest, beating international students. Wait, do I sound like I'm bragging?
Stop it. Get some help.
So long story short, I've put a lot of work into becoming a good speaker. It's partly the reason why I can be a good YouTuber, because I can express myself logically and make you care about what I have to say. Having said that, I enjoy going to speeches. I have in fact went to over 80 speeches ever since the start of my YouTube career. Some were in school, some were in company, some were for YouTube itself. I have to say, giving a good speech gives you such a great sense of achievement, much more than anything else I've ever done. Especially when you go off the cuff and come up with ways to interact with your audience and make them laugh. Yeah, that's some quality freestyling right there.
有 freestyle 吗？
And though I no longer go to a lot of speeches anymore, we have 3 videos every week, that's a lot of work, you know. I still wanted to share with you 3 tips that would make your speech stand out. The hook. With this first tip, you will learn how to captivate your audience from the first minute. Interested? That's exactly how a hook works. Instead of saying flat out, I'm gonna talk about this, and that, try to produce a hook. Put your point behind problems people want to solve or answers people wish to seek. So use that as an effective hook. Make people care about the point you're trying to make. That way, people get hooked to what you have to say and stay attentive until you give them the takeaway. The interaction. What a lot of speakers tend to forget is that they need to interact with their audience. A good speech is not like a good lecture. You're not there to spew knowledge onto the listeners. You're there to make a presentation, guide the thought process, and inspire questions and solutions. So throughout the speech, you should plan ways to interact with your audience. It can be through polling, you can ask a key question, it can be anything to get your audience to take a break from just listening and interact with you. Do this and you'll find your audience to be more attentive and focused. The surprise. This is the secret guiding principle when I'm designing my speeches. I try to give my audience surprises. I find that things out of the ordinary or not to be expected create a comedy effect. When you poise yourself obviously to say one thing, but then in the next moment turn entirely to something else, that creates surprise. I can even quote Aristotle on this: the secret to humor is surprise. So next time, try creating a surprise for your audience. You will be pleasantly surprised. So that's what I've got in store for you today, my secrets to a good speech. Hopefully you can take those up your sleeves and use it when the time comes. Wait, are you still watching? Okay, good. For those of you who want to brush up on your English presentation skills, I've got something else for you. It's my new course on Yoda! Woo! Yay! Yeah, so long story short, I recently launched a Yoda course that's all about taking you through the preparation of an English presentation. So if you're interested, go ahead and click on this link to check it out, and I'll also put the link in the description box. The whole course is about an hour long, so I'll really go in depth into like the principles, the tips, and the actual things you can say in the presentation, all that good stuff. It's great, it's nice, it's fantastic, it's huge. I don't know what else I can say about it. Just go check it out. Yeah, so the reason I finally made another English corner is to sell my own product. 喜欢这个影片的话，请帮我按个赞，然后分享给你那些可能会需要英文简报的同学们。记得我们每个礼拜晚上1、4的9点准时发布新影片。Thanks for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya!